Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5. And for New York, Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
Now here's Reeves. It's James on the wing. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. On target from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Doncic against Brunson. Towns is screen on Doncic. Brunson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Now Bridges. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Hachimura with a screen on Anunoby. Oh, there's the alley! And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Doncic knows he's the focal point of the defense, so really good to see him find the open man.
And New York has possession. 4-point game. Here's Brunson. And the Knicks miss again.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be a second foul of the game. Achua's checked in for Anunoby.
New York Knicks, number 5.
Doncic against Brunson. Here's Reeves. Achua with the rebound. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. They get it back. Another shot. And it's laid in by Towns.
Exactly what they needed from Towns. Using his size and strength to box out and keep that play alive.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Loud fans on the court, it's your Hype Squad.
McBride, he's checked in for New York.
Knicks, number 2, Miles McBride.
1:21 left in the first. Here's Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Hayes with a screen on Brunson. Outside Reeves. Pass to Hayes. Just 5 to shoot. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by Hayes. 5 points in the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Count it.
And there's a nice rhythm to Brunson's game. I mean, you see it in the pull-up.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You've got to be a good team to reach that feat. You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Here's Brunson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Both free throws good from Brunson. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Hayes with a screen on Achua. Hachimura from long range. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the New York Knicks. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
Mitchell Robinson is out there with Achua. Then there's Campaign. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's the group for New York starting the second. Now here's Payne. And a big finish by Robinson.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
15-13.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great. Okay, Shams, thank you. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Towns, he's checked in for New York. Anunoby comes in for McBride. Now here's Payne. Takes the 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
19-13.
James inside. Anunoby covering. LeBron fires one down.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Payne. Bridges outside. They set a pick. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Towns for 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. And the Knicks making a change here. Brunson's checked in.
For your New York Knicks, number 11,
Lakers trail by 4. Doncic on the wing.
2 minutes.
Hachimura outside. It's James on the wing. Shoots over Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by James. No good. Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
B.A., I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. And he's in that category. One of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Bridges outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Achua's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Bridges. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Now here's Reeves. 5 points in the game. James, a screen on Achua. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Achua can't hit.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Shot's good by James.
Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop him.
They need this. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Brunson's got 13.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Hachimura from long range. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
The Lakers, 21.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Now here's Brunson. He's got 13.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. It's stolen by James. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And Doncic hammers it home.
Luka with so many physical gifts. Taking flight right there.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan.
You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move.
New York trailing.
Let's go. Give yourself a
Here's Brunson. He's got 16. Bridges outside. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Bridges has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Hachimura.
25.
James, a screen on Hart. And he lobs it up top. Blows the alley-oop. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. And that one's good. Now it's a 4-point Knick lead.
Length, size, touch. That's how Towns just dominates you inside.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to Hayes. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And New York has possession, following the score by Los Angeles. Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points, tied for fourth most in NBA history, Clark.
B.A., he is so special, and the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
Now, here is James. 6 points for him. Hachimura sets a screen. Doncic is doubled. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Six on the shot clock. Hachimura with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hachimura.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Achua's checked in for Anunoby. Here's Brunson. He's got 16. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. No good that time. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Hart against James. Hayes with a screen on Hart. Achua with a steal. He goes up. Achua with the dunk.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
And it's Doncic missing. The Knicks with the lead. Hart passes to Achua. And there's a 3-second violation.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Hachimura with a screen on Bridges. Here's James. And that's not going to go. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Knicks out in front. They lead by a bucket. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And for the Knicks, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. Precious Achua is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Campaign. And it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Luka. Left side Reeves. Pass to James. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it.
Knicks ball.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York.
New York Knicks. Number 23.
And the Knicks with possession.
Robinson.
Outside Payne. Puts it up from 12. Rebound by the Lakers.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. For the Knicks, Hart's checked in for Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. And Brunson is subbed in for Payne. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Now here's Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Now Towns from outside the arc. Nails it from 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
New York has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Right wing. Here's Brunson. Rebound, the Lakers. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. James with the ball. Hard covering. James can't get it to go. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. The lead is 2. Here's Brunson. That one is off. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Inside to tie it up. Hayes.
Nice defense that time. The agility and length of talent, allowing him to clamp down on the shooter.
James with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. To the middle. Bridges passes to Brunson. Towns with the ball.
How about the D from Doncic? These guys appreciate when he gives that kind of effort at the defensive end. Really good job on the inside that time. He had to work for that rebound. He got it done.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Brunson taking his time here. The shake. Oh, he nails it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
41-37.
Doncic against Brunson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Luka with the crafty shot fake. Outstanding at tricking the defense.
2 shots.
And so he hits both.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn. I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
He connects!
39.
What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3!
You know, I think they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible. I hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Third personal foul.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
Jalen Brunson at the line.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. From 15 feet away, that shot missing. So New York wins it. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
I mean, we played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensively.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.